On day 7 of 12 days of Trace, we're drinking Pappy 15. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are continuing on. We're trucking right through. We are on day 7 of my 12 Days of Trace series, all featuring Buffalo Trace products. A couple days ago, I did Old Rip 10, the 2022 and the 2024. Yesterday was Lot B. And today we're going to stay in line with the Van Winkle theme, and we're going to keep it going with the Pappy 15. Now, of these last 2 Van Winkle releases, this is easily the most difficult, most expensive, most sought after of the 3. So I don't have a bottle of this. I've never owned one. Hopefully one day I will own a bottle. But what any of the Pappies, the Pappy 15, Pappy 20, Pappy 23, what any of those go for on secondary or at a liquor store is just ridiculous. So unless I can get one closer to retail, it's unlikely that I'll just drop that money for one of these particular bottles. What I do have, though, is a sample of the 2018 Pappy 15. First time I tried this was from my buddy Garrett. If you're watching this, huge shout out for Garrett for sharing his Pappy 2018 Pappy 15 with me a long time ago. And then before I acquired this particular sample, which I grabbed from somebody else, I grabbed a sample of the 2020 Pappy 15. So kind of like what I did with the Old Rip 10, where I was seeing as the 22 and 24, are they similar, same wheelhouse? Do they deviate at all, from year to year? I'm going to do that with the Pappy 15s here real quick. I'll say the 2020 Pappy 15 looks darker than the 2018. So I don't know if that's going to be indicative of anything or not. But let's start with the 18 because I've had this one before. Oh yeah, very rich. Chocolate covered strawberries. Oat, caramel. I mean, I'm going to say the same things about all 3 of them. I think what I'll really be talking about more is the concentration or the intensity of some of these flavors. Yeah, I mean, that's a chocolate covered strawberry. There's some caramel in there. There's some oak. It's not as intense, or maybe that's not the word. The 24 Old Rip seemed to pack more of a punch. This one seems a little bit more refined though. And the reason I'm referring to the Old Rip and not the Lot B is because these are the same proof, 107, just difference being 5 years. I mean, yeah, that's pretty exceptional, but well, we'll see what the 2020 is offering, and then I still have some of my 2024 Old Rip 10 from a couple days ago. It hasn't been a couple days, it's only been about 5 minutes, but from the video from a couple days ago, I still have a little bit of that Old Rip 10, so I'll might as well give that a quick compare too. Oh yeah. Okay. That's what I was expecting. 2020 is where it's at. The caramels are more intense. The chocolate is more intense. There's like this grittiness, which is nice. Texturally, like a cocoa powder grittiness. The strawberries in there. I mean, yeah, the 2020 is much more intense, has way more oomph. The 2018 just tastes lighter. When I tried the 18 Pappy 15 a few years ago, I remember thinking at the time it was one of the best, no, not the best, but it was up there with maybe like a top 5 all-time pour. And then just from today, that doesn't seem to be the case, but the 2020, we're back in business with that one. Yeah, it almost tastes watered down, the 18. Yeah, 2020. Whew. All right, this is the 2024 Old Rip 10. So this 24 Old Rip was a fresh crack. I don't know how long this 18's been open. I clearly prefer this one over the 18. Like that, there is not even a question there, but it might even edge out the 2020 Pappy 15, which would be insane if that is the case. No, I think the 24 Old Rip is a little bit more intense. The 2020 Pappy 15 is more refined though. Some of those flavors are darker. The caramel, chocolate, it's a darker thing. But I also think 24 Old Rip 10 might be extra dark because this is darker than the 22 and the 20 and 21 and all the other Old Rips. This one seems to be the darkest of all of them. So maybe 24 is just an extra good year of Old Rip. So that's a possibility. There's something on the finish of the Old Rip that keeps bringing me in. Yeah, okay. I do think the 2020 Pappy 15 is a better product, more well-rounded. There's more nuance to it. I get that kind of jump in age as well. So I do get it, but man, for there to be a $700-800 difference between a Pappy 15 and the Old Rip, that probably does not stand up or ring true in quality wise. But yeah, that's where I'm leaving this. 2020 Pappy 15 lights out. 18 still very good, but seems a little thin. 24 Old Rip 10, man, that's a sneaky good one that we'll see if other people have the same sentiment of me that have tried it. But that's where I'm leaving this. Check in tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a monster, I can tell you that. And I'm really excited for that one. We'll see how that goes. As always, the bourbon experience is all about good pours and great times with whoever you're with. Was meant to be enjoyed, so crack those balls. Cheers.